Hello everyone, very good morning and good evening to all. Let us start our today's session. So most of them has installed this IICS before 1 month. If it is going to expire soon, if you see this, so this is the administrator page. If you go to this administrator, you can find when the account has been created, right? And last updated. So you can mention that you can decide, okay, it will be available for next 30 days. So 30 days and yeah, you can decide when it is going to end. And if you go to the runtime environment, you have to see two runtime environments. Okay. So one is on the cloud, one is on the local. So if the local is available, but the cloud is not available, that means your account has been expired already. So you have to uninstall the existing account. You have to reinstall one more time. I have already posted a video. And if you need, I can send one more time. You can able to check that one. Okay. So anyhow, it's going to end most of them for next week. Okay. But I'll tell you how to do that. Okay. In our today's session, we'll start with next transformation. So we will try to complete the transformation as much as possible. So today we'll start with first transformation is sorter. Okay, we have already completed 4 transformation up to joiner. So now 5th transformation is sorter transformation. So what is this sorter transformation will do? It is very simple. It is similar to Informatica PowerCenter. There is no differences here. So sorter is an active and connected one. So you may ask question like, so why it is an active? It is going to only sort, right? So it should be a passive, but it has the property of distinct. Okay, it has the property distinct. So because of this distinct property, it is called it as active. So what is this distinct? So if you enable this distinct anywhere in the pipeline, if you want to remove full row duplicate, okay, so remove full row duplicate. So that's very important. If you want to remove full row duplicate anywhere in the pipeline, then you can use sorter. The sorter is very, very easy here. So for an example, what is a sorter here? So you have to, it is very similar to our SQL order by class. Okay. So I'm going to order based on some columns. I want to order based on first name. Yes, you can go for order by first name. So based on the ASCII value, we'll go and order, right? See here, based on the ASCII value, it will go and order. So here, so after Winston, we are having the John. So why? Because, so based on the ASCII value. So ASCII value of capital A is 65. ASCII value of smaller a will be 91. So that's why the lower case we are having at the end. Okay. So order by first name. So you know Oracle is case sensitive. The same way Informatica also will perform. First name descending order. Then your John will be the first one. See here, John will be the first one. So you can order based on the any other columns also. Say for an example, hire date. Yes, date column we can order. Okay, so you can order date column, and it will be order descending order, right? So you can see, or you can go for any other columns. Salary descending. Yes, we can make salary on the descending. These are all basic concept only. If you see this, 3 members are getting same salary. Okay, so order based on the salary is ordering based on the salary, but within the salary, itself, we are having some duplicate value, right? So how it will get order, this record? Maybe it is based on, even it is not based on the employee ID. Some randomly it is getting order, but we want to order it correctly. If it is salary is similar, then we can go for one more column. Say for an example here, so order first based on salary. If salaries are same like this, you can order based on some other column. For example, hire date, order descending, then hire date ascending. So this way you can make. If you change the order, then this order also will get changed. See here. Now we are getting within the salary, we are having 2002, 2004, 2007. So that's what it will get ordered. Even you can go for some null values. So remember always while making the order, so null will be treated as highest value. You can see here, I'm going to order based on the commission percentage. So null will be treated as highest value. That's why you are seeing 0.1 here, then 0.4. After that, you are having null values. If you want to make descending order, yes, null will be highest order. So that's why here we are getting it, right? So null will be treated as highest value. So these are all the properties. And even in Oracle, you can go for, okay, this salary column. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th column, right? So you can use this way also. 8, order by 8 descending, 6 ascending order. So this way, similar. First it will order 8th column. Okay, whatever this select is going to return the number of columns. So that is a number here. So 8th means 8th column will get ordered first. Then 6th one. Okay, it will go this way. If anybody is getting same salary here, then it will order based on the date column. So that's what it will make order. So this is similar. The same way here also it will do. So you can, I'll go and create a new mapping here. Go to data integration layer service. And then create a new mapping. Just to create a new mapping, I'm going to take both are like it's a database tables only. So if you want, you can take source as Oracle, target as cloud. Okay. So we have seen already cloud. So that's the way you can take sorter transformation. Sorter transformation, I can take source and source. I'm going to take Oracle underscore SRC, this connection, and I'm going to take source table as same, the employees table itself. You can take employees table, flat file or anything. But this sorter I'm going to have here. So sorting. See, you may ask question here also we have the sorter, right? Here also we have the sorter. Then what is the use of sorter here? So sometimes in Informatica level, if I want to do some performance tuning, okay, if you are giving some sorter data, for an example, to aggregator, to joiner, to lookup, to rank transformation, then performance will be very good. So that's why we have to give sorter data. So based on some other columns, then even if it is flat file, if you want to sort it, you can go for sorter transformation. So here we have the sorter, right? So here you go to the source. So here query options, we have the sort. So here also we can do the sorting. So which column we want. But we can do the same thing in sorter. So I will go to the sorter here. So you can take sorter transformation. Just to open this, go to sort. And whatever the field you want to sort it, first order it here. So I want to order first salary descending. Yes, you can use. If you want to add any other column, yes, you can add here. That's it. Okay. So if you go to advanced, you can see here distinct options. Okay. Distinct options. Tracing level, and this is the sorting. It will do the catching, right? That's what it will do. What is case sensitive? Say for an example, while ordering, it will order based on the ASCII value, right? So normally if I'm going to give some values like this, Arun, okay, Babu and Arun, okay, I'm going to give. So this is case sensitive order. Case sensitive means capital A and lowercase a, two different cases it will take. Case insensitive means it will order this way. Okay, this way. Why? Because both are same cases it will take, then B. So that's what it will order. So if I'm going to make case sensitive here, by default it will be case sensitive. So you can make this way only it will order. Okay, first uppercase, then lowercase. That's what case sensitive. Working directory, it will be on the cloud. So here only it will keep the caching and then it will make order by. So each and every record should be compared, right? So that's why. Distinct option. So you can see here distinct. If you enable this distinct, it will remove the full row. Sometimes in real-time projects, if we are getting any full row duplicate, okay, something like if you are doing some full row duplicate you are getting, if you want to remove the full row duplicate, yes, you will use sorter, enable the distinct options. If you want to make null treated as low, so null will be treated as highest value, right? Always in the order. But if you want to make null treated as low, you have to make null treated low here. That's it. Transformation scope means for all the record, it will take. Okay, for all the record, it will take the order by class. So that's why. So now we have order based on the salary. We will run it. We'll see. I will select the target table. Key underscore employees table here. So you can choose this table. Okay, sorry, this table. You can search it here. Okay, and make truncate target table. Just I'm going field mapping. You can do the smart map. And then Control S. I'm just running. So it will load the data based on the salary descending order, right? We can check here. It's very simple transformation only. It is not complex one. You can see here, I will go to the target. This is the target schema. Select star from T underscore employees table. This table only, it is going to load. You can see here, it will load the data based on the salary descending. Okay, but I want to make salary descending. But if salaries are similar, then I have to make higher date. See here, 2002-74, right? It is not order within that. So sometimes if you are ordering, some questions they will ask, right? So based on this, what basis you are ordering within these 3 records, or you may have 4 records, 5 records, more than that also. See here, 4 records, right? So within the 4 records, how you are ordering. So that they will ask the question. Then you have to go for one more column. You can go to the sorter transformation. Then you can go for here sorter and open the sort, and we can add one more column. See here, this way you can add higher date. So for an example, you want to first higher date should be order, then salary. You can take this particular column, you can bring it up or down. Okay, so it's similar. It's Informatica. Same way you can put. So whatever the field it has been mentioned in the first. Okay, from top to bottom, whichever the field we are providing here sorting order. So that is the field it will make first order. Okay, so if you are making this way, first it will make higher date, then it will go for salary. Okay, so I want to make salary first, then higher date. Then I will run it. Go and run. So this is what sorter will do. Okay, so I hope you are clear. So take one flat file. In the flat file, you take one full row duplicate or two full row duplicates and enable the distinct. you can able to check how it is getting loaded. Okay, very simple. You can see here it has loaded. So now 2002, 4, 5, 6. So in this way, it will make order. Okay, so I'm going to make commission percentage now. Assume that I'm going to make commission percentage. So what is it will do? So I'm going to make commission percentage descending order. Then null will be treated as highest value, right? So first you will get the null. You can see here. First it will go for null values. Let it complete. If you run now, it should be loaded null first, then value. But if you want to make null treated as low value, see first it is making null, right? Then only 0.4. But you want to make null treated as low value. I'm going to make null treated as low value. Go to advanced. You make it like null treated as low. Then null will be treated as low value. So it depends on the requirement. So some business they will say like, okay, null treated as low. So we can make it like it this way. But by default, null will be treated as highest value only. See, if I'm going to run now, all this null value will go below to the 0.1. That this way it will order. Yes, first it is making. Why? Because I have given commission percentage descending order 0.4, then up to 0.1, then null treated as lowest value. Got it? So this is the way it will make. I'm going to make first name. Assume that I'm going to make first name and case sensitive, right? First name case sensitive. So I will show you how it will make order. First name descending or ascending you can make, no issues. Ascending order. Anything is fine. The John one, right? It will go at the bottom, at the end. See, this John will go to end. Not yet loaded. Yes, loaded. You can see here. Then it is going to the end, right? But you can make it like case insensitive. If you remove this case sensitive, then it will go to this John. Will go to nearer to this one. See here, you will get it. We'll see. I'm going to run now. So these are all the properties of sorter. So just to practice all this, so you will get to know all this very clearly. Okay. See here now it should have completed. So you can see, sorry, I think this loaded. See these Johns, we are getting the same, right? So this is what it will make case insensitive comparison. Case insensitive means all this options it will go for. Okay. So optional one, I will tell you, optional one will be there in all the transformations. Okay. If you check this, so determines whether the transformation is optional. Okay. You want to make a transformation is optional. So that's what it will go for, right? If a transformation is optional and there are no incoming field, if you are making this optional and there are no incoming field, the mapping task can run and the data can go through another branch in the data flow. So you can make, sometimes you can make simply like on transformation here. So here on transformation here, we can make optional, then the mapping, it should be valid. Okay. On transformation scope, as I told, for all the record we need to put, right? We need to go for comparison. That's a transformation scope. Yes, we need to go for all the records. Okay. So these are all the properties of sorter. So one exercise I have given. So take sources flat file. You add some duplicate records, enable the distinct here, and check whether you are getting distinct record here. Okay. Yeah, I hope you are clear, sorter. Next transformation is aggregator. Okay. So please watch my sessions on aggregate function in SQL. So you'll get to know all this very clearly. So what is this aggregate function? So aggregate function also, it is like aggregator. Okay, transformation also is like active transformation. It is a connected one. So what is aggregation? Normally we'll go for these aggregation, right? Minimum, maximum, sum, average, count. These 5 we will use. But in addition to that, we do have some other variance, standard deviations. All these are available, but we will not use it. Mostly we will use these 5 aggregations only. If I want to use these aggregations, yes, you can go for aggregator. After that, you can have group by, right? So we can use group by. So how aggregator will perform? First, it will make sorting. Okay, it will make sorting. Based on that, it will make the aggregation. Okay, minimum, maximum, sum, average, count. So it performs 2 different operations. One is sorting, then it performs the aggregations. Okay, so that is why if you want to improve the performance of aggregator, you can make sorter. Okay, sorter plus aggregator. You can provide. In the aggregator, you have to mention that sorted input. So if you're enabling that sorted input, then aggregator will not do any sorting algorithm. That means I'm informing aggregator that I will give you sorted data. Okay. So please watch my aggregate function on the SQL I have already explained. Say for an example here, I can go with sum of salary or minimum of salary, whatever you want. I'll go for sum of salary. Okay, this aggregation I will take. So I'll go for this aggregation, sum of salary. So you'll get only one records, right? Even though if you are going to give 100 records, sorry, 1 million records or 1 billion record also, at the end you will get only one record, right? So is it possible to select like this? Employee ID, comma first name, comma sum of salary. Is it possible to select? So this way we cannot select it. Okay. But in SQL we cannot select. But in Informatica we can select. Okay, even if you are using group by, so it will not be the correct one, right? You are grouping employee ID and first name. So all the record you will get uniquely. So all the record it will fetch, their salary it will fetch, right? So you even if you are going to make group by, it will not be correct way. It's not the correct one. But in Informatica, you can select aggregate column with non-aggregated columns. So if you are going to select in Informatica, it will place the aggregated value on the last record. Okay, last record it will place. So what is the last record here? What is the sum of salary? Sum of salary is this much, right? Then what is the last record? You can go here and do the select, start from this one. Last record is this record, right? In this record, so if you are replacing this column, or you are adding one more column, and the last record, it will place this aggregation value. So that's what you have to use. Yes, if you want to select the maximum, who is getting maximum salary, then you have to go for either you have to go for rank or you have to go for subqueries. But here we are using aggregate functions. And here you can use group by, right? Yes, you can use group by. I want to make sum of salary from employees. So this sum of salary, how it is distributing to all the different jobs, right? So different jobs I have. Then I can use group by job ID. So if you use this way, then you'll be getting, okay, this salary is getting populated among all these jobs. But I may not know which job is getting this salary, right? Sum of salary. I can select job ID here. This is what I can select, right? So I can see each and every jobs. See, these are all the unique jobs. Each and every jobs, how much we are providing as a sum of salary. So I have explained in the aggregate functions SQL, so how to use having class, how to use all the different classes, order by having class, joins and everything I have explained. So please go through that, you will get clear idea. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make, instead of sorter, I'm going to use aggregator. Okay. So here I'm going to use aggregator. I will rename it. I will take aggregator transformation here. This is summation only is aggregator. You can keep here and you can drag and drop. And it's also very simple transformation. You can go here and open this and aggregator. See here, group by. If you want to make any group by column, you can provide here. Go to aggregate. So which one I want to do aggregation? Output field. So I want to make aggregation on the sum of salary. So this is column name. That's it. Decimal, 10 digit. Then I can go here, configure. So you can, if you see this built-in functions, you'll be seeing this folder extra. Okay. So what is this? I want to make, see this aggregation you can do. I want to make sum of salary here. So you can take the field. So if you know already, then you can make it very clearly. So sum of salary here, you can okay. And very, just I'm doing the sum of salary. That's it. Okay. I'm not doing any group by and all. You can save this. If you go to advanced, I will show you advanced. Same way it will go for catching all this. Okay. So data cache, index cache, that's what I told. So it will make order first, it will make the order. Then it will make the indexing. Then first record, last record. So minimum, maximum, that is the way it will make. Okay. So, but here one option is there, sorted input. If you are enabling this, we are informing aggregator that we will provide you sorted data. Okay. Indicates input data is pre-sorted by groups. Select this option only if the mapping passes sorted data to the aggregator transformation. But we are not providing any sorting data. So don't enable it. Just to save this. And you'll be getting one record. So you have to go to that last one. So last one, the field mapping. So I do not have extra column to accommodate this particular column. So I will remove this salary field and I will connect. I will map the sum of salary to the salary field. So how many records you will get it? So we will get only one record. You can see here, we will get only one record here. The target will get only one record. So this is the sum of salary we have already seen, right? So this is the sum of salary, 7,81,516. So this one we need to get it, right? See, last record instead of this salary, it will place. See, actually we need to select this aggregate data only. This aggregated column only we should have taken outside. Since we have taken all other remaining columns, so this is the way it will take. Okay. The same thing, it is not possible in SQL, but in Informatica it is possible. It will place aggregated value at the last records. Okay. I want to make some group by. Yes, you can go for group by here. So group by department ID. Yes, you can go to the department ID. Yes, you can use more than one group by column also. Within department, within jobs, what is the sum of salary? So that is also possible. So each and every department's last record, it will place the aggregated value. So this 7,81,000 will be distributed among all the departments. You can see here. It will get loaded. Yes, if you see this, for each and every departments here 10, 20, 30, 40. So all these departments we are having records. So we need to consider these two columns only. Other columns we should not consider. So if you add all the salary, so it will be equal to that 7,81,000. Okay, I hope you are clear. But if you have some millions of records, if you want to improve the performance of this sort aggregator, so always if you use any aggregator, definitely it will impact on the performance. I want to improve the performance. Then, okay. So is it choosing randomly the last? I told, right? It will not choose randomly. The other columns, it will go for last record of the particular departments. So 10th department, what is the last record? 20th department, what is the last record? It will make in that way. Okay. Last record of the corresponding group. It will make in this way. Okay. Yes. Say for an example here, I'm just enabling. So I will go to the aggregator. I will just enable sorted input. Okay. I just enabled sorted input. So that means I'm informing aggregator that I will give you sorted data. Okay. Say for an example. So here I have the sorter. So here I have the aggregator. Aggregator, I'm just enabling. I'm just enabling sorted input. This option, I'm just enabling it. I'm making this sorted input enable. But I'm not giving any sorted data here. Okay. Am I giving any sorted data? No. Just I'm not using any sorted data. So unsorted order, I'm going to give sorted input. So what will happen? The session will fail. So what is the error you will get? You'll be seeing. So this is the error you'll be getting. See failed. You can see expecting keys to be descending order. At least it will show you in this way. For example, if I have sorted, then how can I make this performance wise? In this sorter, you have to open the aggregator. Before aggregator, use sorter here. So you provide sorter data. Use sorter. Which column I have to give the sorting? Whatever the column we have used to group by here, so that column you have to provide sorting. Go to sort. You have to use group by on the department ID. Either ascending order or descending order. Anything is fine. So you have to use group by column. So whatever the column here we have used group by, so that we have to use it here. Now it should get completed. See here, 12 records has been loaded, right? So that is what it will make. Sorted data. See here, same way it will go on, but performance wise, if you are giving more number of records, so this will be performance wise, it will be good. So that's what it will make sorting. But here I'm not using any group by. Here I'm not using any group by. Assume that I'm not using any group by. I have just enabled only sum of salary. I'm giving sorted input. If you are not using group by, even though if you are using sorted input, no need to provide sorter. Okay. No need to provide sorter. You can provide. If you are using group by, yes, you have to use sorter before. If you are enabling sorted input, it will get succeeded. You will get one record in the outside. So even though I have enabled sorted input, see here one record got loaded, right? The aggregated value got loaded. But here I have enabled sorted input, right? So here I have enabled sorted input. But since I'm not using any group by, no need to provide sorted. So these are all the properties of aggregator. So whenever you need to find out aggregate value, then you can go for aggregator. So any questions here? Aggregator and sorter. So these are all. So watch my select statement for order by class and aggregates sessions to understand SQL aggregation. Or you, because if you are going for any interview, they will ask questions on definitely aggregate function. They will ask questions. The next transformation is router. Okay. So today we will see 3 transformations. These are all very simple transformations only. And so data caching and indexing caching means it will make, say for an example, I will give you data, okay, to you. I will give you the data to you. I'm asking you to find the minimum value. Okay. Sorry. I will ask you to find your minimum value. So what you will do normally? Minimum of or average of salary or minimum of salary. So will you able to do by one single record? No, right? No, it cannot be done by one single record. Same way, Informatica, it will take all the record, it will make these record into caching. So that caching will be data cache. Okay. And one more caching will be having indexing. It will make an indexing. Okay. So how this record based on the sorting algorithm. So it will have some algorithm to sort the record and it will do the indexing. Okay. This is what the minimum, this is what the maximum record. So these are all the records in between. These many record count we have. So all these are on the indexing. Got it? That is the way it will make 2 types of caching. One is data cache, another one is indexing caching. This is similar to joiner transformation. If you are making the joiner, same way, data will be on the data cache, indexing will be on the joining column. Okay, so joining column, indexing will be created. It will make the joins. So that's what indexing caching and data caching will be created. Got it now? Okay, so now next transformation is we have router transformation. So Jagadish, you have to try this logic. Okay, if I'm going to tell you, then what is the knowledge you will get it? Try this one. If you are not able to do, working fine, right? Then what is your question? Okay, we will take that questions later. Okay. Why? Because I let me complete the router. The next transformation is router. These are all very simple transformation only. Okay. What is router? Router means, for an example here, your customer is sending you the data. Okay, your customer is sending you the data. You have to load all the records, but you have to filter out the whichever the record is based on some columns, whichever the column values contains null, you have to filter out. Okay, so that's a use case. If this is something like not null column in the target, if you are getting any null value on this, you have to filter out. Then what will you do? If you are using filter here, yes, you can use filter. You can put is null of, right? So is null of particular column. For an example, salary column. You are filtering out. So not of is null of. So this way you have to put. then all the salary, those who are getting salary, it will be past year. But those who are not getting salary, it will be filtered here itself if you use filter. Okay, but I want to send this record to the source team saying that these records are invalid record, you have to reprocess it or something. Okay, we have to reprocess the data. Okay, we have to load it into different tables. You assume that or flat file or whatever it may be. So then, so here you can, instead of filter, you can go for transformation called router. Okay, router transformation. Router means multiple filter conditions, multiple groups you can make it. So by default, if you're using any group, it will have the default group. So one group called default group. See, whatever the record is not falling under the above groups, it will go to the default one. So here, if you are taking default group outside, it will contain all the null values here. So that's say you can filter out. So we can say different examples also. If I have some countries data we have, I want to split up based on the country wise. You can pass input groups. Okay, this is input. Country wise, I have to split up. So I am giving some multiple countries data. Yes, you can split up. So India is one group. USA is another group. UK is another group. Remaining countries, I have to go for different group. So this is default one. Okay. This is what you can go for router transformation. Router means single to many pipeline. So this is one target or one transformation group pipeline. This is another pipeline. This is another pipeline. If you want a default also you can take. Blocked record also you can take. But in filter, we cannot take blocked record. Okay. This is a default group. So this is the way you can use router. Router means whenever single pipeline data is coming, you want to split this data into multiple pipeline data. Okay, you have to apply some transformation logic here. For this data, you have to apply some different transformation logic, Say, for example, you are getting transactional data. Card details, you have to go for one transactions. Or debit card, one transaction. Credit card, one transaction. Something like UPI transactions is another some e-wallet, some another transactional group. So that's the way you can split. Okay. So after splitting the data, if you want to combine it, you have to use union. Okay. Single to many is called router. Many to single is called union. Okay. So union we will see later, but this is what it will make. It's very, very simple. So here I will go to one table called employees underscore countries. This table you can create by yourself. Okay, as select star from employees table, and you can add one more column extra called country. In this country column, okay, in this country, you can manually insert some data like India, USA, you know, right, how to insert manually. You can go to employees underscore countries. This is a table and can go to the data. You can manually, you can enter, or you can go for update statement. So just to create this table, alter table name, add column country, add it one column, then add some data. So after that, I want to split up the data based on the countries. I want to split up the employees based on the countries. So I have created some tables here, the target. You see this, the target. I have created some tables like India. I have to split up into one target. Yes, I have created here. So, but I will truncate this table initially. Manually, I will truncate table name. So truncated. Then USA is another table. So I'm just taking that. I will show you how the record is getting populated. But if you want to split up the record into different groups, this is what you can split up. Okay. So I have truncated all the tables. You can see here in employee in India, we do not have any data. It's very, very simple. So you can use the same way, same source, same source. It is not the same source table. I will go for one more mapping. Go to new mapping. This time source is different, right? So I will go here. I will take source. And here, if you have a lot of tables, you can just, you can make here search also like countries, right? See here, this is what you are getting. You can select. If you have more number of tables, you can search it. Then I will go here. I will take the router. I want to route the data. So based on the country, I will go for here router. Sorry. So here I have the router. If you click on the plus symbol, by default, you will have default group. Okay. But open this. Open this. You want to add some groups, right? And go here. You can add the group. So incoming field. So you want to add some groups? Yes. See, it is on the. So you have to zoom out. But add the group here. 1, 2, 3. First group. Group name, you can give any name. I'm just giving like India. So here I want to make it like UK. So here I want to make USA, something. Okay. So just I'm splitting the data. That's it. I can go for configure here. I can use advanced. So here I'm going to use filter conditions. Country equal to India. So sometimes if you're getting data in all the cases, all right, like uppercase, lowercase, all the cases, then you have to use upper of country equal to India. So even if it is coming like lowercase or initial letter capital, then no issues here. Copy it. So this is last one. You put enter. Can go for advanced. So here I want to make it like UK, right? Yes, you can go for UK here. So you can put and or are any conditions. It's like a similar to filter only with multiple filter. Sometimes they will ask, so why this router is an active? So why? Because if you want, you can take default group outside. If you do not want, no need to take outside. So that's why this router is an active. So I have created 3 different groups, right? By default, you'll be having one group. So that we have already taken. So here target. So this target default, I'll go to the target here. To open this. For this one, I will take the default one, default table. So you can check it here, default one. Then you can go to field mapping, smart map. If you want, you can go for truncate target table options. You can save this. So if you are if you are leaving it this up to this, then this transformation is called it as active. So why? Because you are giving 100 records. Out of that, you are taking only default group outside. Other groups you are not taking outside, or you are taking these groups only, you are not taking default group outside. So that means this router is an active. It's based on the filter condition, right? That's what. So I will take 3 different target now. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 3 targets I will take. If you want, you can give different names for it. You can give India. Okay. So you can give USA or UK. This is target instance name. That's it. And we are not changing the table name. So India, you can give it to India, UK, and USA. See here in this example, in this one, we have taken single source, multiple target, right? But all the targets we are output of your router, we are going to give into the target table. But in real-time project, you may not give to the target. You can go for another transformation logic also here. Okay. So here you can go for another transformation logic. If you see this output of router, what are the different transformation I can use? It is suggesting the expression, filter, or lookup. But if you do not want to show this symbol, bulb symbol, you can remove here. If you're making this off, then it will not be showing here. Okay, so we will go to India. We have to take the table here, right? So go to target here, select the target table. Just to select it, click on OK. Truncate target table option, field mapping, and give this way. Same way UK. Select this table. Just to truncate and load. So here only we are doing truncate and load in real-time project. If it is a only for staging table, you have to load the truncate and load. If it is necessary, then we have to do. Otherwise, don't do that. The record will get deleted then. USA, truncate target table. Go to field mapping. Truncate target table field mapping. You can go to the field mapping, save this. This mapping 3 is the router, right? Okay, no issues. I will run it. The data will be distributed to all the 4 different target tables. So this is what router, it's very simple transformation. So whatever we have seen today, all are like similar to our Informatica PowerCenter. There is no differences here. So all the records, 107 records I have. If you open this, how this 107 is distributed among all the tables. So India, 32 employees are there, UK 1 employee, USA 15, then 59. If you add all this, it will become 107. Okay, there is no rejected records here. There is no error. So if you want to check here, yes, you can check it here. All the India get loaded here. USA, and check here all the USA, all the UK. Yes, only one record. Default is other records. Okay. So I have given some exercises to load some null values, not null values, leap year, non-leap year, all this. Just to try. If you are not able to do, let me know. I will tell you. Okay. So now I will come to your question. So this is the one question I have given in the aggregator, right? I will explain you how to do this, but you try to do. That's what you will get some knowledge. Okay. I will tell you how to do this. See, first you can take this table. So just to create one table, ID column and name column, add all this data. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, all this. But after this, you have to get this output, right? See, first of all, you have to take this, you have to use sorter on the ID column, sort it like this. If you are taking first record, while taking this record, if previous record is not equal, then you have to take this record to add it with previous record. Okay, you have to put comma and then you have to add. So this way you have added here. If it is not equal, you are adding here. right? Yes, you have added. So 1 you have added, 2 you have added. Then you have to use aggregator to group it. So you have to take last record, right? If you use aggregator, it will take group by on the last record. So you will get this record. That's it. So how to compare with previous record, that you have to learn. This is simple. You have to use aggregator. Aggregator based on the group, it will give you the last record. I told, right? So using, it will place based on the group, the last record it will be placed. See, within the group, which is the last record? This is the last record. That's why you are getting this one. Out of these two, which is the last record? This one. That's why you are getting this one. And this one, you do not have anything. That's why you are getting this one. Got it? Clear? Okay. So this is one thing. Yeah. If you have any other questions on these transformation, you can ask me, or previous sessions. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Please raise hands. If you have any questions, I will unmute. You can ask the questions.
Yeah, in previous session exercise, you gave one of the question like fail the session execution if any of the first name contains your name, right?
Yeah, correct.
How can we make the session as fail? Like if in case if our name contains.
Okay, so I will do it. Okay, so for all of you, 1 minute, I will take expression transformation. Okay, this one I will do it new mapping. So just it will take another 1 or 2 minutes. So this is logic, like you have one functionality called abort. Okay, I will take employees table. So this is the question. What is the question here? If I'm going to, this is the question, right? This question, the one. So fail the session if any of the first name contains your name. Okay. Yeah. I thought of explaining this yesterday itself. Okay. So I will go to the next one. I will take expression here. Okay. I will take expressions. Open the expression, go to expression here, add a new logic. So this is something like first name field, right? O underscore first underscore name. So I will take 100 precisions first name. So I'll configure. I will little bit maximize. See here, if condition I'm making, if first name equal to, right, your name. Say for an example, your name. I'm making like this name. So I'm making NICIT Academy. If first name equal to this name, then I have to fail the session, right? So you'll be seeing built-in functions, string functions. Okay, not string function. You'll be having one more function here. Special functions. Yes, you'll be having abort. So fatal error will get triggered. So you can use here. So abort message. So I'm using wrong first name. You assume that you can put any message. Okay. Data validation can put some data validation you can put else first name itself, right? So validate. Are you getting it? This is the function. So I hope you are clear. Just to do it one more time, you will get to know. So I have taken this. I'll go to the target table. Target. I will choose the target table here. P underscore employees. Go to field mapping. Go smart map. Remove this first name. You have to take this one, otherwise it will not fail. Save this. Do we have any first name like this on the source? We will check it. Okay. I think I have changed it. I do not have anything. This time it will success. This time it will succeed. But if I'm going to change the name, next time it will fail. This time it will success. It will go and load the data. That's what I have given if condition, right? Yeah, got succeeded. All the records has been loaded here. You can see here 105 records, 105. So now I will update the source table. Manually, I will update. You assume that next day you are getting the data same way. Space, one space. You should not have any space on the right hand side. All this. Exactly correct. Yes. If you are getting lowercase or uppercase, that we have to handle it over there. So we will run it. If not failing, then we will handle it. So restart. So it got succeeded actually. It should not success, right? So why? Because I have given, I told my expressions are case sensitive, right? If different cases is coming, how can I make? So I have to make this one, I put like capital, that's right. So here you can make upper of. So I'm converting the whatever the input first name is coming into uppercase, equating with uppercase. This time it should fail. If left hand side, right hand side, it has some space, then we have to remove the space by using trim functions. Whether it has failed. So what is the message you are getting? Wrong first name. Are you getting it? Wrong. Okay, I think I have put 2 times first in that message. That's why we are getting here, right? So this way we will put some logic, some data validation. Okay, this is one simple data validation I told. But in real time project, if your requirement, okay, you are getting, okay, so you are getting some unwanted records. This one date should be greater than this date. If any date is coming like this, you have to fail the session. Okay, so that's what you are getting some requirement. You can use this abort logic in expression.
And Chandra, one more thing, on the below of the same question, have another exercise like in a reverse order. We have that one exercise 5. You
Yeah,
mentioned that
use
sequence number.
sequence number in expression. Okay, I have already explained, right, how to generate the sequence number. So use
Yes.
sequence generator, then use sorter. Today I have explained sorter, right? So that
Okay.
sorter you put descending order, so you will get it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can put yes, correct. Variable field, then sorting descending. Yes. Any other questions from others? Do you have any other questions? I have given more exercises yesterday. You should have seen this. So try this logic, okay? Yesterday's mail, I have sent all this new exercise sheet, which contains more exercises, 8, 9, 10. You can try this to understand the variable port very clearly.
Okay.
So any other questions from others? Do you have any other questions? If you have any questions, please raise hands. I will unmute. You can ask your questions. Okay, so up to today, we have seen 7 transformations. Tomorrow, we will see another 3 transformations or 2 transformations. Then I will give you the exercise for all the 3 transformations. Okay. Today, I'll send it to you all. So kindly complete all the router transformation exercise and aggregator all this. Okay. I'll send it to you. So this is odd number, even number, leap year, non-leap year, and first half record, second half record. And this is commission percentage, null value, not null value. Okay. Oh, sorry, tomorrow means Monday. Okay.
Chandra,
So we will have session on Monday, 27th March. So phone number conversion. Okay, phone number conversion. I have given the logic also. This one. So find, so two formats we have, right? Either it has this format or this format. So for both of them, commonly, if you are using, if it is 10 digit, you will get one more hyphen here at the end. To avoid that, so if you want to make it here, first I'm finding the phone number length. If you want, you can use different logic also. Phone number length is 12. I'm using different logic. If else, I'm using different logic. That's it. One more addition, I'm doing it. That's it.
Chandra, I have one more question in the epoch date.
Mhm.
In the epoch date, we are using some logic, right? Like add to date something. And you mentioned comma DD and DOB by 60, 60, 24.
Yeah.
So, and you took the to date as a 1 Jan 1970, right?
Yeah.
In case if it is adding the date, like, I mean, initially the to date we have 01. And in the the DOB, if you are decoding that, if you are getting 15, then 1 plus 15 will become 16, right?
Yeah, that's what you check her logic. Okay. So from 1970s, we have to count all the logic. Okay. So if you go to this epoch time converter, this is the logic here. You check it here. Okay. So we have given some SQL logic also here. Okay. Same thing I have taken, and I have created a Informatica logic. That's it.
Okay. I will
See here. This is hard coded value.
Yeah.
So divided by 60, divided by 60, divided by 24. So 24 hours, 60 minutes, 60 seconds. We are converting into date. So that date we are adding from these many days. So plus days we have to add, right? From these many days. So from 1970, how many days we have to add? For example, here, I'm going to use this way. If I'm going to run this one plus 2 days from dual, right? So you are getting 1st Jan, 3rd Jan, 1970. See, the functionality is this question mark. How many days I have to add? So that's why, see, these many seconds, correct? These many seconds. For an example, today, up to these many seconds. See, these seconds we are taking here, then going for 24 hours, 60 minutes, 60 seconds, we are making the divide, and then we are finding how many days is coming. Then you are getting 23rd March, 2024. Sorry, 24th March, 2023. Are you getting?
Okay. Yes.
Same logic I have used in Informatica. That's it.
Okay, I got it.
And I got one more question. Issue in loading Snowflake. See, that's why Snowflake data load troubleshooting session I have sent. Please check that you are doing some mistake on that. You have to check it. What mistake you are doing it. Troubleshooting session. Did you watch it? Which I have sent last day's session. Troubleshooting session. See, that's what you are doing some mistake. You have to check it where you are doing mistake. You have to check properly whether you have time, at least spend some time to check where you are doing mistake.
Yeah, hi Chandra. Actually, there is no issue in that loading the data, but it is showing the valid only. But I have already cross-checked that data preview also. but there is no issue in that. But the data is not loading in that Snowflake. That's it.
Snowflake tables, it is not loaded. So did you check the logs whether it has?
Yeah. There is no logs. It is valid only.
No. I'm asking what is the statistics you got?
No error.
The logs.
No error.
Not
No
error.
error.
Not error. I'm asking the rows. How many rows it
Actually,
got loaded from the source and target?
0, 0, 0.
Source also 0.
No. Source is I have taken Oracle, and the
Mhm.
target is Snowflake.
Then no issues.
No issues.
Then that means you are filtering out somewhere. Are you filtering any record?
No,
See, if
nothing.
you are
Just
not
one to one
getting any
mapping.
error, if you are not, see, this is very simple. If you are not getting any error, you are getting 0 record. That means you are filtering out record, right? We should have some error.
Actually, it is showing something like error only, but it is related to database issue like that. Chandra.
It will, that's what Snowflake, it will not give you the exact error. Okay. It will be giving you some Java error or something different way. It will give you JSON error or something. Since it
Okay.
is connecting to the cloud. So
Even I have
please
checked it.
watch my troubleshooting session. I have the same way I have troubleshooted 2 to 3 systems. Okay.
Okay.
Try to
Okay.
do that. If you are not able to complete, let me know by Sunday. I will check it. Okay. But
Yeah. Sure.
don't do the same mistake. So why? Because it will waste both of our time. Okay.
Okay. Sure.
So I have given troubleshooting session just to go through what is the mistake others did it. So just to check it. If you are not able to do, I will check it on Sunday. Okay.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah. I think so. We will stop here. If you have any other questions, we'll take it on Monday. Okay. Thank you all. I will share this recording. Kindly complete all the exercises up to router.
Thanks, Chandra.
Yeah. Thank you all. Session on Sunday around 7 p.m. So whatever the timing is feasible, just to ping me. I will send you the evening time. You ping me. I will send you the link. You join it, and we will check. Okay. If you have any issues, I will send you the reminder. Okay. Thank you all.